trips and dies. Hello, friends, it's Isabel. Today, I thought it would be fun to try to style clothes that I never wear. There's a very large range of clothes I have that I never wear, some because they're too out there, and some because they're too plain and boring for my taste. So, I'll take you through each piece that I find myself not reaching for very often, and then I will show you an outfit that I have come up with for each of the pieces. The first thing that I struggle to wear very often is this red blouse. I think it's really cute and I love the silhouette of it and the material. It's 100% silk. I think it's absolutely adorable, but I don't know what it is about it. I just never reach for it. I feel like because it's a blouse, it simultaneously feels too work too businessy, but then because of the material and the color and the pattern, feels a bit more out there, which I'm not opposed to out there, but I think what trips me up about it is the color scheme. I'm not the biggest red and white together fan. There are just too many things that are already that color combination that you can have a million different associations with. So I never know what other color to put with it. I don't know what pants to put with it. So that one will be interesting. Now that I have the blouse on, I'm really questioning why do I never wear this? I really love the silhouette of it. The shape and the puffy sleeves and the peplum is my favorite part. I think what I struggle with is the white and the red because it's leaning just a little too Americana for me. And then also, of course, the white spots aren't exactly polka dots, so I kind of never know what to make of it. But this shirt was one of the first things I ever bought on Depop, so I'm really determined to finally style it in a way that I think works. For how seemingly simple this outfit and this blouse is, I spent an embarrassingly long time on this outfit. I don't know why it never occurred to me that I could layer the blouse under something else. It seems obvious because my favorite part about it is the puffy sleeves, so having something on top of it kind of highlight the puffy sleeve. The more you know. Overall, this outfit is still pretty simple for my taste. I feel like there isn't enough going on for me to be truly satisfied with it, but I'm pretty happy. I think all of the little gold heart details add a lot, as well as the gold of the headband. I think in general, white and red is not my favorite color combination, and that's why I struggle with this so much. Because what do you first think to put with a red and white shirt? Jeans. And what does that make? Red, white, and blue. And it's not the 4th of July. But red, white, and black doesn't feel that much better to me. I guess it feels better if it's red, white, black, and gold, but then at that point, I just feel like they're high school colors. Aren't those literally the colors at the High School Musical school? But this is the outfit that we have created. I almost gave up on it, but then I remembered that I could add this belt instead of the belt that comes with this jumpsuit, and that I could unbutton this and kind of pull it back. Please let me know what you think about this outfit, or if you have any styling ideas for this shirt, because I really can't see myself wearing this anytime soon, so I might need to get rid of this shirt, which is so sad. Next up, I have this Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt. This actually used to be my roommate's, and I had a different Hawaiian shirt, but this one was too big on her and mine was too small on me, so we just did a little switcheroo, and now it works out perfectly. The main use I have for this is to be kind of an outer shirt or a cover up, in the dead of summer. Usually over a bathing suit, if I'm going somewhere that will involve swimming or getting wet, this is my outer layer. But even just if it's summer and I don't want to just be wearing a tank top when I run to the store or something, I'll throw this on over it. So this is definitely more something that I have for functionality rather than styling purposes, which is so funny because it looks like it would be the least functional thing to have in your wardrobe, just an oversized Hawaiian shirt. But this is also 100% silk, so it's really soft and it's really nice quality. So I hope that I can find a new way to wear this that's interesting, that's different from what I've done so far. I was absolutely scouring Pinterest last night trying to find inspo for Hawaiian shirts that was interesting, but it seems like no one has thought of a Hawaiian shirt outfit that's not just it open with some denim shorts and a tank top underneath. And there is nothing wrong with that look. Like, I have this shirt basically solely for that look if I'm going to the beach, but I'd love to be able to wear this outside of just going to the beach, because that happens maybe once a year, and I feel like it's hard to justify having an entire shirt for just one occasion. So let's get a little creative. I was racking my mind for so long last night trying to figure out how I wanted to style this shirt, and then as soon as I put it on, a vision just came to me and washed over me and pointed me in this direction. This is truly something that prior to this year I would have never conceptualized in any way of wearing, but I think it's really interesting. I feel like if my wardrobe allowed it, I would have maybe chose different colors other than black for the skirt and the vest, but I really like how it looks. And then to break it up, wait for it, bam, tying in the bits of green from the Hawaiian shirt, and then also to tie in some more of the yellow, I've got the little clips, and then it's probably hard to see, but I have these little Snoopy earrings, and as an ode to the beach in summer and the Hawaiian shirt of it all, Snoopy is swimming. I also think that these sandals go perfectly. I kind of have a vibe sandwich going on here where the sandals match the shirt and then the skirt and the vest go together, but I think with all the different layers, they all work cohesively together. So if you're perhaps a goth girl who lives in California and you're trying to find a way to blend those two identities, I think I have perfectly captured it here for you in this look. Next, we're going to pivot away from shirts to a pinafore dungaree overall dress. My main association with this is that I got it from my mom for my 19th birthday, and then I had this one sweater that I bought myself for my 18th birthday that I loved to layer under it, and that was like the pinnacle of fashion to me at the beginning of college. And so now, whenever I want to wear this, I'm just like, there's nothing new to do with it. You've done everything possible that you can wear. And it's like, I just put one sweater under it. Surely there are other things I can do with it. I almost got rid of this once already, but then my boyfriend was like, no, it'll be so cute. And I was like, fine. So this one goes out to him, and if the outfit comes out bad, now it's your fault. I honestly wasn't sure if it still fit, and I'm glad I had to put it on so that I know that it does. I think to make it not feel like I'm a sophomore in college, I want to do something that I absolutely would have never thought of or dared or dreamed of when I was 19. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I really hope it does. You would not believe how excited I am about this outfit. I feel so chic, which is funny because I also feel very 90s, very denim on denim, possibly 80s. Maybe it's just because this morning I was doing a 90s inspired look for my mom, but this is really speaking to me. I've never really been a denim on denim girly, but something about the fact that there's 3 layers of denim is just so over the top that it's so fun. I especially feel with all of the gold accessories, it's doing something for me. Obviously, it would be ideal if this hem would stay down, but we don't need to talk about that. I really wanted to put this scarf around my neck, but there's just so much going on up here already that I thought it was too busy, especially with this embroidery going on here. And I know for a fact that this is 90s because the embroidery says New Millennia 2000. I've always wanted to wear this on New Year's, but the desire to wear something sparkly and fancy has always overtaken me. But as a 2000s baby, I simply had to get it. I can't stop going over to look at myself in the mirror because I'm just like kind of really obsessed with how this turned out. It worked out so much better than I was expecting or hoping it to, and now I really want to wear it out somewhere. Next is this shirt that my mom gave me. It wasn't a gift, it was more of a hand me down, more of a I'm cleaning up my closet and I don't want this anymore, so now it's yours. It's definitely not my normal style, and I think that's why I've held on to it for so long. There was a freaking helicopter up there. I think I've held on to it for so long because I was like, I don't have anything else like this. Like, what if I need it? What if I need it for this specific style and aesthetic that this is, that you have nothing else of? Well, it turns out that when you don't have anything else that's the same aesthetic, it's hard to style the one piece. One piece. That goes out to you, Cedric. And like, I love the sparkles, but they are silver, and I'm more of a gold girly. So I don't even have like a ton of jewelry that would match the vibe of this. And the material is kind of weird. I don't know if this is supposed to be like an athletic piece somehow, but the texture of the material, it feels like it's supposed to be moisture wicking, like almost like bathing suit material. I mean, yeah, it's just polyester and spandex. I don't feel like it's anything incredibly special, but like, I don't know. It feels just special enough that I need to keep it. But this might be something that has to go if I can't find a way to wear it that I like. There's truly nothing wrong with this top, but I have not ever worn it a single time. I think for some reason my main hangup is the fact that there's a little cutout in the back. A little cutout in the back. And for some reason I always feel like that has to be visible and that has to be the focal point of the outfit, and I don't know how to style it like that, which is dumb, and I need to just not worry about that and just make an outfit for what you can see in the front. I think the other thing that I struggle with this top is that I am not someone who wears a lot of black. I love color. So styling an outfit around a piece that is black as the focal point or the base for inspiration always feels a little daunting to me. Here, I was kind of trying to strike a balance between glam and edgy, which are the two vibes I get from this top because it's so dark and tight, but then also so sparkly and glittery. So I started by doing the pants because I wanted them to be low rise. I don't know why. I was just really feeling a short top, low pants vibe for this. And then I wanted to add a really cool belt, but I do not have a really cool belt. So I added a regular belt and then another belt, but just on my waist, on my skin. And that is what made me have hope for this outfit. This outfit isn't really something that feels super me. It feels more like villain in a Disney Channel show. Maybe. It's a little plain for my liking. I think to be something that would truly feel like my style, it would need to have more going on and more colors. But the slight element of feeling a little bit over the top, the glam aspects that I was trying to bring in, that feels very true to who I am. So overall, I think this kind of slays. I'm not sure I had the necessary items in my wardrobe to pull off the vision that I had in my mind, but I think it ended somewhere that's very fun. This dress is everything to me, and I really want to be able to wear it more. I got this to wear for my 21st birthday brunch. That year, I feel like that was when slip dresses were really coming back into style, and I really wanted to wear one for my birthday for some reason. I honestly don't know why, but I was having the hardest time finding one that would look good on me because none of them were made for fat people. None of them would fit my boobs. None of them would fit my tummy. All of them would look extremely tight and pressing all my bumps and lumps down. And I was getting extremely frustrated and fed up and discouraged. And then I found this one, and the material is so soft and the color is so beautiful. I really like how it looks with my hair. And the hemline is like asymmetrical, so it adds just a fun little detail. I honestly kind of forgot that I have this because the way that my mind works is if you get something to wear for a special event, like that's it. It was for that event, and now you can't wear it again because everyone will be like, oh, you already wore that for a special event. Why are you wearing it for this special event? But no one cares. So I need to get over it and find new ways to wear this. The issue I have with this dress is a lot less that I don't want to wear it, but that I feel like I can't wear it. Because obviously, it is so slaying. If I wore this, my slay factor would be absolutely off the charts. And sometimes it just feels like you can't do it to him that hard all the time, you know? So I think the goal now is to try to dress it down a little bit so that it feels more like something that I could wear on the day to day. Maybe pull a couple Kathleen Illustrated tips and tricks out of my pocket. The very first thing I did to dress this dress down was put on my everyday jewelry and then some white sneakers. I thought that layering over the dress would also casualify it. So I started by putting on this flannel, which was essentially my inheritance from my grandfather. And nothing says dress down like dead grandfather. And then big jean jacket over that. Perhaps the one thing to rival the casualness of dead grandfather is crossbody bag. Overall, this does feel like something that I could wear out for a regular day and not feel like I was too dressed up. But then, if I needed to, for a quintessential day to night look, I could take off the flannel, put my hair down, uncross the bag, then boom, it's nighttime and I'm slaying again. For me personally, there's definitely not enough contrast of colors in this outfit. Ideally, I would like more colors or more pattern. I appreciate the pattern that this flannel is bringing, but I wish that it was more. But something that I do think is really nice about this outfit is that there are a lot of different textures going on because there's the denim and then the soft flannel and then this. I don't know what material it is. I think it's silk, but I feel like all three of these are very different. And then we have the leather also. You know what? The more I look at it, the more I do think that it is a really nice and interesting way to dress the dress down. So I'm gonna stop deriding the color scheme and the lack of more vibrant colors because sometimes you just need it to be a little simple. That very rarely happens for me, but I've heard that it exists. In the end, it is much more likely for me to simply wear this dress as a fancy dress, but this was also a fun little experiment, and I think it's going to broaden my mind on what is possible in the future. Last but very far from least is one of the strangest things that I have in my wardrobe, probably. It's this bright pink popcorn material blazer, cardigan, shirt. I don't know. It has shoulder pads, which gives blazer to me, but it's also like not structured anywhere else because it's popcorn and super stretchy. So I honestly don't even know what to call this. I have not worn this a single time because it's so strange. How do you wear this? But I keep holding on to it because I know that as soon as I figure out how to wear it, I'm I'm gonna figure out how to wear it, and it'll be worth it for me to have kept hanging on to it for all these years. Dear God, let this be worth it. Did I save the piece that is, in my opinion, the hardest for last? Say it with me. Yes, I did do that. Like I said, this, I don't even know what it is. It's just so strange. And putting it on, I'm remembering how weird the texture feels on my skin. I have thought about giving this up so many times, but the fact that it's so interesting has always kept me putting it back into my drawer from the donate pile. But then I never actually try to make an outfit with it, and I never wear it, and then the next time I go through everything, I'm like, but you haven't worn it since last time. And then I'm like, but it's still really interesting. And what if I do? And you know what? That day is today. Today, we're finally going to figure out how to make this cute. One of the main reasons I kept this around for so long is because I kept thinking, surely there's some kind of fairy core outfit you can make with this. And lo and behold, I think I have found it. It's especially fairy core because I got this dress solely to be Tinkerbell for Halloween last year. And since I got this dress, I've been dying to put it with this necklace because I have such a hard time figuring out what to wear with this because it's so statement. And so being able to put all three of these things together feels so exciting. I feel like something has clicked in my brain. And then this bandana is like all of the colors perfectly that I was already wearing. So then I clipped on the yellow barrettes to make it stay in place. And then cute little flower earrings and a cute little beaded butterfly bag. Yellow shoes to pull in the yellow from the necklace and the little barrettes. When I said that the other outfits didn't feel like me, this is what I meant. This feels so true to the core of who Isabel is. Bright, colorful, cheerful, fun, whimsical. I'm really just obsessed with this. And I'm so glad I did this to force myself to put an outfit together for this, because this turned out so much better than I ever hoped or dreamed. So those were all of my outfits that I styled from pieces of clothing that I don't wear as much as I wish I did, that I usually don't find myself reaching for. I think some of the outfits came out a lot more interesting than others. Some of them I don't feel like I would actually ever wear out, and maybe I should just let go of those pieces. Some of these I've been hanging on to for a while, and really, what's the point? Because I already don't have enough space for all of my things, and if I'm holding on to things that I never wear, I could free up that space for something that I love way more. Let me know which look was your favorite, if you think there's any other way that I can style any of these pieces, if there's a piece that you think I absolutely need to hold on to and maybe try to style again, or even if there's a piece that you think absolutely get rid of that. Immediately delete that from your wardrobe. You don't need it. I probably need to hear that more than I need to hear that I need to keep something. I think this could be the beginning of yet another wardrobe decluttering. I think there could be a series in the future where I go through my wardrobe, pick out the things that I don't wear as much as I want to, see if I can style them, and if I can't, get rid of it. While at the same time, as I'm going through everything, log it into a little app that keeps track of everything you have so that you can put together little outfits and digitally catalog your wardrobe. And then I can play around with that, and it would be so fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would really, really appreciate it if you would like it. I would also really appreciate it if you left a comment, even if the comment was just, "Girl, where'd your glasses go?" And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then you probably should be, if you watched this far. Because if you subscribe, then you become one of my balls of joy, and then you get to hear that you need to keep bouncing. Goodbye!